Okay, let's come over here. Second row, BBC.
Thanks
Sure.
very much, Mr. Rutte.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Congratulations with your new director general.
I'll pass that on. The first question is on Iran. You told our partners at CBS News that President Trump is doing this to make the whole world safe. I was just wondering how you can argue that in the short and medium term, and also how concerned you are about the impact on Ukraine, because you talk about how it's so central to Europe's security, and we've seen already how it's really benefiting President Putin, what's happening in terms of the easing of sanctions on oil, and that the Ukrainian conflict is being overshadowed, which I know is a concern of yours. And secondly, if I may, you have made a conscious decision not to criticize President Trump publicly. You're among a number of figures on the global stage who have done that. But just last week he was saying that NATO allies were cowards for not joining what's happening in Iran, joining him and Prime Minister Netanyahu. And in that Truth Social post, he ended it by saying, we will remember. Now, whether or not President Trump is aware of this, but that has real echoes and chimes with words of remembrance that for more than 100 years people in Europe in particular have been using that sort of phrase, we will remember them. So I just wonder, I'm not inviting you to criticize President Trump because I know that's something you've been reluctant to do, but how does that touch you? How does that feel you when you see that sort of post?